Hi, this is Sandra. I'm here again with another recipe, and this recipe is by what you call country style meatballs. Yes, indeed. And I want you to know about one of my subscribers. Her name is Anna, and she is a terrific singer. She sings all kinds of songs, and I mean to tell you, her songs touch your heart. So I got her a link up at the description. So go over there and check out Anna and listen to the very good entertainment because she is really doing a great job. Great job, Anna. I enjoy your singing so much. Okay, we're gonna get with these meatballs. So I had to have a little shout out. I'm gonna try to do a shout out to all my subscribers when I do a recipe. Okay, right now we have some ground meat, and what I'm gonna do is make the country meatballs. We use in the country some tomato sauce and tomatoes and stuff like that. But I'm gonna use my marinara sauce. Y'all know me, don't you? But what we're first gonna do is get a pile like this, and I use oatmeal. Oatmeal is what I use in my excuse me. I use oatmeal in my meatballs and meatloaf because oatmeal is such a great batter. And then I use 2 beaten eggs like that, and then I use some buttermilk. Yes, indeed. I put a little buttermilk in the meatballs, make them look tart, and then I use black pepper, like that, and I use salt like that, and then I use parsley flakes. Now you can put any season you want in your meatballs, but these are just regular country meatballs. And then after that, I'll put garlic. Love garlic, so I'm gonna put 2 heaping spoonfuls of garlic, and then use onion and chopped bell pepper. Now you can use red bell pepper, but I didn't have any red bell pepper, so I'll just use what I have. Okay, what we do is scooch this together. Now someone said, now why you put buttermilk? But the buttermilk makes it taste sort of an unusual tart taste. It tastes good. So what I do is just combine all this together like this. Now my mom make the best meatballs to us. We call it Italy meatballs. So I'm going to call these Italy meatballs substitute by her daughter, Sandra. So what we're going to do, we're going to boil these meatballs. We're going to get this like this. Now you can let this sit overnight and let the onions and the garlic and everything concentrate with each other. You can do that. But we're not going to do that today, y'all. We're just going to do like this. Okay, we're going to do some meatballs like this. And we're going to, okay, you like that. Now you make sure it's all blended. And my little secret is this. I add water to my meatballs. Just water. It makes it more tender and more juicy. Now, you can put cheese in the middle of this meatball if you want. And, you know, people put all different kinds of things in that meatballs. So, but I just don't want to do that. So I'm going to add a little bit more salt. I feel like it needs salt. And then I'm going to add some more black pepper. And then I'm going to add some more parsley flakes. Now you can use green onions. Oh, green onions really make it taste good. But I didn't get into green onions, so we just got regular onions. This is a kitchen, y'all. When you run out of stuff, you have to substitute for something else. Okay, now we're going to make the meatballs. Everything is all cooperated. Just a good old country meatballs. And we're just going to roll them like this. Now you can make them any size you want, but I just like to make a regular side meatball. You know, just a meatball is a meatball to me. It's a regular side meatball like this. Just make them like that. And then we're going to boil them. My mama boiled her meatballs. And they made them more tender. And man, it was so good like that. So we're going to boil these do this like this. Like that side. And we're going to add them to water. I got the water boiling over here. And all I do is just roll them up. And drop them in. Depends what side you want your meatballs. This is Sandra. This is the finished product of the meatballs. We have the meatballs in this thick gravy, and man, they went through those meatballs. So what we're going to do is plate up some meatballs and let you see how they look with the mashed potatoes. The meatballs and the mashed potatoes, we're going to let you see how they look on the mashed potatoes. My mom always did the meatballs like this on the mashed potatoes. And that thick, creamy gravy. Well, I don't know if you call this creamy, but that thick gravy on the meatballs looks so, so good. This is Sandra. I want to show you the end product of the meatballs and mashed potatoes. Y'all try this recipe. You'll love the tenderness of the meatballs, and they are fantastic. This is Sandra. I want to say happy eating, and thank you for coming to my channel.